naughty and running this to the wire. So the question is, would you follow the example of Forest Green Rovers and ensure council and regional events and institutions provide only plant-based catering as part of a wider move to reduce our impact on the climate? I mean, it could open to others, but we're really rushed for time. So Dan said he'd like to answer it, so I'm going to let him.
So for those of you who don't know, Forest Green Rovers are a League Two football club in England. They're in the 4th division. They're totally organisationally fully sustainable. So even the grass cuttings that they've got are recycled. They offset. Well, they don't even have much of a carbon footprint anyway to offset. They're fully vegan. Now, what Forest Green Rovers don't have, which we do have in Liverpool, is the opportunity to influence mass social change. So I've been speaking for a few weeks now with a lady who works for Liverpool Football Club, and I've been getting across to her the absolute need, obviously, but the feasibility of Liverpool FC becoming carbon neutral. Because what happens for a lot of these big clubs is they'll try and offset carbon. They'll invest in the Amazon rainforest and other such things. And whilst that is obviously admirable, it kind of it's a delaying tactic. It buys them time. Now, what we can do here in Liverpool is kind of bring together some of the findings that I've got from the different frameworks which are happening in European football clubs, the investments in renewable energy sources and such, but apply them to all of our different cultural events. So for the Echo Arena, there's absolutely no reason why that can't have solar panels on the top. You know, why that can't have its own wind farm. Like at the Emirates Stadium is starting to invest in down in London. Even, listen, I'm against horse racing, but Aintree Racecourse as well, because it could be looking to reduce its own carbon footprint. So we have the opportunity here, and we do also have these sporting institutions which are starting to willing to engage now. Liverpool FC are now sponsored by Quorn. So on their match days, there's going to be vegan food on the menu. And if you think about where we were 30 years ago, well, even 10 years ago, such a notion would never even get considered. So there's a chance here for the Green Party to maintain these links, these relationships, and help, shape the society to come.
Okay. Just looking at this question, it is quite important, but if we hold that thought,